I guess I'm super fortunate and I have one of the locations that is holding on as long as it possibly can. Hello and welcome back to the channel. So I know there's been a lot of Joann videos and I was not planning on doing another Joann video. However, if you saw my shorts video from 2 weeks ago, you will have seen that I was surprised with like, oh my gosh, so much yarn. Like it had taken over the old fabric department and it was honestly like yarn shop heaven and whoa. So I have gone back since and the prices have dropped from 30% to 40% and it's been another week and they still said that they were getting shipments. So I want to bring you with me this time because maybe a lot of it has sold and I'm sure word of mouth has gone out. I still expect quite a little bit, but I'm sure that it has been picked over unless they've gotten like tons of new stuff. Like I said, when I was there before, they told me that for them, they have no idea what's coming in shipments. And so every time they open a box, it is like complete surprise. And I was like, that's like my favorite thing is like when you order a mystery box and you just don't know what's inside. And they were like, yeah, this is like the best. And I'm totally regretting not getting like a part-time job there because they were still hiring, you know, for quite a while. But they had quite a few that were still there and very funny. So I'm actually not at Joann's right now. I'm at my chiropractor's and he just pulled up next to me and he's probably gonna think I'm a super weirdo, but that's okay. They know me well enough that they know that I'm a weirdo, right? Anyway, so I am hoping that they have received another shipment, maybe 2, and if not, then you will never see this video. So if you are seeing this, that means that there was good news. Hello, chiropractor. Sorry. But anyway, he probably didn't even notice me, so we're good. It's like, I don't know, filming in public has become less of a weird thing, but like if it's somebody that I know, I get embarrassed. Does anybody else have that issue? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, if you were seeing this, keep watching because obviously I saw some good things. If not, it doesn't matter. Anyway, the goal today is really just to kind of observe. I had a local yarn fiber festival this last weekend, and so my budget is definitely gone. So the plan is to spend nothing. Realistically, my budget is $30. I'm weak. I'm so weak. But we'll see how things look and we'll see how good I am at sticking to my budget because yarn is my weakness. So let's go. Well, for you, let's go. For me, I'm gonna go get my back adjusted and then let's go. All right, the back and all the limbs are adjusted and let's get going into the store. Now, I will say up front, this is in West Jordan, Utah. So I know I usually get a lot of questions on that. So let's go see what's changed.
I didn't need a basket.
That's what I was like, just grab one. Just don't even fight it. Ooh. We have shelves for sale. That's I have to go check out some of these things. 10 baht. Oh, I got a lot of short yarn on that, actually. Maybe that's a thing. Where would you put it? I don't know. If it was a little bit taller, I could put a skein on it, but maybe like a short skein. Looks like we still have lots of yarn. So let's go down aisles. So on this one, we have some blanket yarn, mostly Bernat. brights. Got pink, dark blue, a couple variegateds. And here on front, I think it's the fluffy yarn. Oh yeah, it's Forever Fleece. Lots of that still. I do have my camera on stabilization mode, so I can't back it up to show a little bit better. Lots of brights. Got some burnout velvet, some baby velvet. Lots of blanket yarn. Tons and tons of blanket yarn. I see some more boxes back there that weren't there before. Oh, these are cute. I'm sure those of you that do amigurumi have actually seen this, but I have not. I think that is so cute. Frosting? Clearly, I am not in the know. We got some blue. Purple variegated. Got a couple of the dots, not very many. Go down that aisle that somebody else was underneath, or was down. This is a full aisle of blanket yarn. Remember that? I like that color. See, I've only ever really used blanket yarn for blankets. My amigurumi skills are quite limited. So this is never an aisle that I really go down. Oh, whoa. So like some of this, I'm like, this is brand new. That's super soft. Holy crap. I like that. And with the fluorescence, whoa. Oh, we got more of the dots. More of that frosting. So yarn is now 50% off, so it's kind of going down every week. Makes me wish I had held off, but I'm glad I got what I got when I did, because, you know, no guarantees, right? All right. So we go down. They put a lot of the red heart down this aisle. So we have the greens, yellows, some of the Super Saver jumbos, a couple of these. I wonder if they still had it. They did have a couple bitty stripes last time I was here. So I'm going to see if they have those. These are looking more picked over than they have, which very understandable. So here we have a lot of the granny squares. I don't see... That's fine. I was wondering if I was going to see some of the bitty stripes, but I am not shocked at all that they're gone. We have some speckle. Down here, we just have a couple odd ends that people have thrown down here. Oh. Hey! There is some of the bitty stripes. I think this is this the crayon box? No, this is a rainbow. Half off? I might just grab two because... Oh. Yeah. Is that crown box? Sold 50% off. That's actually cheaper than Walmart right now. I think that one... Oh, the Sunset Beach. We'll not separate those. Sunset Beach. I think those both are the other. So I probably should get these instead, but I liked the crayon box better than the rainbow. Yeah, those are both rainbow. But hey, I got one of the crayon box, so that's pretty awesome. Makes me kind of want to dig through a little bit and see if maybe there's another crayon box. I'll do that off camera. So purples and greens. Got a couple of the scrubby yarn. We have some Christmas red heart. A couple of the stripes. Lots of camo. More Christmas. A little bit more blanket yarn. And down here, we have some fancier yarn. Oh, got some K&C. That wasn't here before. I like that things are finally dropping a little bit because there was some that like 50% off. I still wasn't sure, but now I might pick up some of the Caron jumbos. I have so much white yarn. I don't need more, but if I come back and it's like 60% off, maybe. Lots of the black. They have lots of this homespun color. Here we have some of the new Draper James. More jumbo. So these really aren't in any specific order. I know that they were trying to kind of put like brands together, but they had so much that they just kind of shoved them where they could, which, you know, absolutely no complaints. I guess I should go down one aisle then down the other side of it, but we're just kind of shifting back and forth here. So you can see like we have some Hue and Me basic stitch, jumbo ombre, K&C, more K&C, and then like Caron 1 pound. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff everywhere. Very, very scattered. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Got some baby. Oh. I do have a love for the mustard, so we're gonna get a big mustard. Lots of this yarn. So while the Joann app doesn't work anymore, if you go to the website, it will show you what they're on sale for, what the sale price is. So at least that's what I saw last time. A lot of cotton. Oh, this aisle has changed as well. There's more of the combo. I was trying to combine the words. Jumbo Caron down there. Lots of the different colors. Might have to grab some of those. Those make really great blankets for donating because they work up super, super quick. Lots of the jelly or the lollipop twisty. I always want to call them jelly bean. Then on this side, you have quite a bit of the big twist amigurumi yarn. Some of the new that Draper James yarn. We also have some feels like better. Lots and lots of the amigurumi yarn. Oh, we still have some 24 cotton DK, which is not soft. But sorry, the lighting is not the greatest. They don't have all the lights on anymore. That one's not too bad. Oh, there is a Trubu. Couple color theory, not the best colors left. Like I said, it is quite sporadic. There is a little bit more of the plush yarn. Some more K&C. And is that Heartland? Yeah, some Heartland yarn up there. Not the best color. God, this scan's a little dirty. Then finishing off this aisle, Caron, some K&C cotton. And then on this wall, more plushies. We have, I just have to show this. This is coral, and there is that much coral followed by that much coral. So, coral yarn for days. This might be the stuff that's left at the last minute sales. And I will probably eventually have a blanket made out of this because I'll take it when it's super, super cheap. A couple more. I'm trying to move really slowly, but fast. So a little bit of a contradiction here. I don't know if I've seen this ombre. Maybe this is what I need to grab. That's pretty. Sunset. Sorry, I just saw this hue in me. It's my colors. Okay, sorry. Focusing on this first. Actually, I might need to throw this in my cart because I like that color. Okay. Anyway. More blanket yarn on this side. Some basic stitch. Oh, this is new. They do have some of the good color theory. Okay, I might need to grab some of that color. Some of the wool ease, like I said, some of this is new from the last time I came. So more of the warehouse is clearing out. Got some Christmas yarn up here. Moving quickly over to this side. We have some of the Blanket Easy off the hook, the super soft stuff. Some more Heartland. Ooh, actually like a good color of Heartland. Putting some of the stuff in my cart just so I remember to come look for those specific things. I'll bet back what I don't buy, don't worry. We do have some of the Fleck. Totally tweed. I'm so sad that like the color is not showing up super great on the camera right now, but this is so much more bright and happy. Got some Super Saver here at the bottom and some Big Twist red. It's like the burgundy color. Some more wool ease. Some of the Insta Knits. More wool ease. Light peach color. I realized I didn't have this in my stash, so I actually bought one last time, so maybe we'll grab two. Over here we have some fluorescent pink, some Simply Soft, more Trubu. Whoa, that is okay. Diva pink. So this is Diva pink as opposed to hot pink. It is so not showing up on camera, but this is like hot pink like you'd expect, and this is like flamingo-y. Go. More basic stitch. Softy baby cotton. Lots of it. And then, oh, let's go look at those in a second. Turning around, we got some halos. And we have some Pound of Love. Oh darn, there's only one of those. I almost grabbed this last time. I might put that in my cart just to not what did I say my budget was? Got a little bit left of the eggplant. More white. Oh whoa, they got some sparkle in. Here's some twinkle pink. More of the Caron. This is new in here too. Alright guys, I know things aren't new, but I mean like to the store as they're clearing out the warehouse. More of the Flex, the Totally Tweed. I keep wanting to call it Fleck. More Simply Soft, some Big Twist, some of the Tweed Big Twist, some more of the Draper James. Over on this side, we have a lot of white. Some of the, I believe that one is, oh, jade green. More of the homespun down there. A couple different colors. More Simply Soft. And back over past the coral. More of the Flex. Oh my gosh, tweed. Totally tweed. I just keep calling it the wrong name. Alright, we're into the fluorescent section on the back shelf of the blanket yarn. I'll just kind of finish off the shelf back here. More of that instant knit yarn. Guys, we're not even over there yet. This is how far we've come. Hopefully this is making you happy, not depressed. I'm like in the middle of both. So a little bit more. Not all the lights are on, so the color is really not showing up great on the camera. I kept seeing Cosmic Peak. Cosmic Peak. I love Cosmic Peak. It's one of my favorites. And then as I was, oh, that's dark coral. So I can't tell you my story. I'll tell it anyway. It's not as great without the effect of it. But all of a sudden I looked at it closer and it's cosmetic pink. It's never been cosmic pink. How many cinnamons do you have? I don't know, but I might need that. And I might need to grab another sage. Okay. What did I say about shopping when I was done? Nope. Right, some more of that bright pink. We have some of the bright twisted. Well, the value, but variegated, I should say. We have more fig. I have like 10 skeins of fig. Let me see if I can get a better light on it. Man, lighting is awful. Can't blame Joann's. We're saving some money on the electricity now. We have a lot of the menagerie yarn. I did notice that this, like, even between is very, very different on the colorways. So this one is Dart Frog, and this one is Dart Frog. But this is lot 15, lot 16, but look how extremely different. The 16 is more of a dark blue, and the other is way more like aqua. Whoa, color just dramatically changed on my phone. That's great. But isn't that crazy? 15 to 16 dye lot, they're both Dart Frog. So, good lesson of why, you know, lots matter. Kind of going over to this side, we have some Totally Tweed up there. A couple more of the Value Big Twist. I've definitely grabbed a lot of these. Every time I've come in. Maybe I should be smart and get a couple more of those mustards as opposed to the big mustard. I don't know. They're easier to store. So, oh, here's the not cosmic pink. It's cosmetic. I thought it was cosmic pink for the longest time. Nope, it is cosmetic. I still am going to call it cosmic pink just because I can. This menagerie yarn, I'm so sad because just like how Vortex everybody loved, menagerie, like, guys, it is so soft. And again, the colors are not showing up. This is like a fluorescent. So sad that we didn't get more colors in this. We have some of the living yarn. And then a little bit more of the living. Big Twist living. Some tweeds. Oh, hey. Whoop! Stop falling. What was I saying? That I wish there was two of them? Yes. Fortune loves me. Well, at least for that. More of the menagerie yarn. And I'm so sad too because this menagerie yarn, like a lot of it, so it was only online. And then now seeing it in the store, it's so much better. Like I thought this color was hideous online. Sunbeam Snake, but in person, like it's really pretty. Alright, so make a quick little trip over here. Oh, we got more of the flourish. But they got some of these. These were only online. Looks like they only have one color of it. Let's see what color. Harvest Moon. The KNC Marshmallow. So good. 99% wool, 1% polyamide. So doing a quick little turnaround. Oh, there is some Juicy Couture yarn. I know somebody was saying, I think it was Passionate Kelsey was looking. What else? Was that her or was somebody else? I don't know. But we actually do have quite a bit of the Juicy left here. Wow. Okay. So, okay, I went down that aisle. And I'm almost to like the crazy part of the store. Betting in my cart right here for a second. Here we have some of the baby blankets that were in a cake form. Not as much. And oh, there is some of the icing that just came out as well. Couple of the recycled yarn that Pips Squeak Burnett. Okay, now this is the part. Well, let me show you this really quick. We got some more of the lollipop twisties. And then this. There is still that much more yarn. Like, look at that. That is still so much yarn. Isn't that crazy? This is why the other week my jaw like just dropped because I was like, holy crap. Got some more of the loves. And then let's do a quick little aisle tour down each of these. Got more color theory. Got some of the t-shirt yarns. Some of the hometown. Ooh, more Heartland. You and me. Over here, we had some of the fluffy Juicy Couture. KNC. More Heartland. Some more of the Living yarn. More of the Lollipop. Ooh, we have some skin tones. That's not skin tone. Oh, that's cotton. But these are super nice. Maybe I'll need to grab a couple of those. Those weren't here last time I was here. More basic stitch. A couple of purples and some more white yarn. So a bit more of the value yarn. Well, I guess I don't need to show you that one because I already looked at that one. So we'll just do this. There is oh no, that's the fisherman's wool. Here we have lots of the loops. There you go. Lazy Days cover story. There is a ton of this yarn. Ton of the homespun in this color. Some more plushy yarn. Baby bear. Plush. Lots of the blue, purple. These are all value. Lots of Christmas. Got some oranges in there. More of the Living yarn. Some more of the tweed, or the fleck as I'm calling it. Lots of the teal. Ooh, more menagerie yarn. That wasn't over there. Hummingbird. That's pretty. More, oh, see, that's why I kept calling it jelly bean. There is a jelly bean yarn. There we go. So jelly bean. More value. And then over here, softy baby cotton.
It's maybe the third one up from the very first. I'm thinking about doing a crochet.
Are you doing the red heart you were saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the all one's granny square stuff.
Oh, there's a ton of them over there.
Really?
It's...
Should I just go grab a card?
You should go get a card, yeah. But it's over on the first aisle of the yarn. All the way over there.
What color is that one?
Isn't that one pretty? I think it's mermaid. Yeah. They were spread out in the aisles. There was only 2 of those. Gotta do a little bit of hunting. So here's all the sugar and cream. And then just a little bit more. But like all of this is full of yarn still. Isn't that crazy? More there. There is still a lot of the polyfill too. So if you're local and you do amigurumi, come and grab some. I don't even do it and I might need to grab some. And then lots of the Panda Love in various colors. Just make sure here. Yeah, that's all stuffing down there. And then here, when you think it's not going to end, more of the tweed. More, I think that's the rose, light rose color. Yeah. And some more Hush. Some of the Twinkle in the dark blue. And there you go. Okay, I lied. There's a little bit more. Just when you thought it wasn't going to end, there is some right here. Finally, some of the tweed yarn that I have. That's the Mango Mojito. Ooh, I like this one. It's more of the totally tweed, just very light, kind of baby colors. And then some of the Woobles yarn. Now that is it, I believe. Guys, like so much yarn. Isn't that just... I mean, the rest of the store is sad, but this part at least is giving a little bit of happiness, right? Wow. Guys, I thought I was done. And then I turned the aisle and there's more. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this was absolutely not here before. So we have tons of the Granny Square yarn. This is all Red Heart. Some Simply Soft. More Bundle of Love. Ooh, a landscape. That is pretty. I don't know if there's any more like that, but yoink. Like I had already made decisions because I thought I was done. By the way, this polyfill, $4. So there's more of those. I'm gonna dig and see if there's another of that. Oh, there it is. Yes. Is it the same color though? Desert Springs. Desert Springs. Maybe a third one. Hey, at least I have two. I will take two if that is all that is there. Okay, that appears to be all there is. Okay, I am not mad at that at all. Okay. More jumbo Caron. And then like, look at this. Like I can't, there's more. All right, we're just gonna keep my cart here. But this looks to be all blanket yarn. Oh, these. I have not made any of the cats, and I kind of feel like I should, and this, I've seen a couple of people do that, and that might be, maybe I need to grab that to do cats with. And oh my gosh, some of the fabric's being taken over by yarn too. Okay, well, we're still going. Okay, it might be worth booking a plane trip out to Salt Lake City. This is right off the freeway. Easy off, easy on. Make it a day trip. Holy cow. When they say they're emptying out the warehouse, they are literally not kidding. That would be pretty for a cat as well. Oh, God. Well, I had a budget. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. Holy crap. So there's all of these. And we're just gonna, you know, turn the corner here. So what little fabric is left? There's some Heartland, more Heartland. And yeah, even more. Okay. Wool Ease. Some more Heartland. These are all the Draper James yarns.
The only 60 is the one over there.
Some of these are wool, cozy wool, which is merino and acrylic. Love these colors. They're super soft. And then some of these other ones are the tweed. And then going down another aisle, which is just insane. More Simply Soft. Oh, am I in your way? Sorry. Lots of Simply Soft. Just when I thought the yarn was done, there's like more yarn. I'm guessing.
We're not receiving any more.
Okay, I was like, is this is it? Okay. But this is the yarn center for the valley, apparently. For now, you know, till whenever. More Caron. And then super bulky yarn. Is this not absolutely insane? But you heard her. No more. This is the last of it. Holy cow. Yep, and more. But this is like the big, like the super big blanket yarn, like that size. So yeah. Surprise, more yarn. Holy cow. So insane. Wow. Okay, so I didn't stick to the budget. Surprisingly, I didn't get that much yarn though. I doubled my budget. Oops. I bought other stuff though. So I was doing the craft room, but let's just do it here. Really quick view of all the goodies I got. I did get cauliflower. I only got the 12-ounce one because I don't do a lot, but I figured $4 I could probably, you know, I'll need it for the occasional amigurumis I do. I got a little embroidery hoop. They're good to have. I got some t-shirts. This one is from Next Level Apparel, and it is, oh my gosh, it is velvety soft. If you ever had heard the term leggings soft, it's that material. It's so good. And then I got 2 long sleeve. It's not the time for long sleeve. Of the Bella canvas. And so true confessions. I know I've said I'm a teal girl, and I really am, because I have bought this color in this long sleeve shirt. This is my 3rd one I've bought here in the last month, because it is so soft and it's so nice. I got it in gray as well. I do have a Cricut, so sometimes it's nice to create your own shirt. And then I got some zippers. I don't do a lot of sewing, but I figured zippers are a good thing to have. And also, by the same accord, I got some elastic. Again, I don't do a lot of sewing, but sometimes, and I've actually heard this for some crochet projects. If they start to stretch out, if you have apparel and they're starting to stretch out, put some elastic in it and it'll help get back some of the, you know, it'll help things close again. So there was that. And then a little bit harder to show. I finally got one of these things, those lap desks. Occasionally I will, you know, sit in bed or sit on the couch and do editing and things like that. And sometimes I just don't want the laptop sitting on my lap. So I got one of those. It wasn't as cheap as I thought it was going to be, but I do like that there's a cup holder. So that's pretty nice. And then for the yarn, I actually, after walking forward and seeing the shirts and stuff, I put yarn back. It was so hard. But I did get the crayon box. Yep, there was only one. I couldn't find another one, but I can go to Walmart, get another one, and kind of hope that the lots match up a little bit so the colors aren't so off. And then the only other yarn I got is I got 2 of these because I've been wanting that mermaid color, and the fact that the other skein was just hiding on another row, meant to be, right? So I got 2 of these, and that was it. I am so proud of myself. I can't believe that was all. To be fair, that was not my first trip in the last little bit, and it is not my, let's try that again. It was not my first trip in the last little bit, and it is not going to be my last trip. Right now, as it stands, it looks like they're going down a percentage, or, you know, up a percentage, I guess I should say. 2 weeks ago it was 30%, last week it was 40%, and now yarn is 50%, so I am tempted to come back next week and see if it's 60% off. I did forget my mic today, so I will do some editing for the volume to hopefully be a little bit louder, but if you have a hard time hearing me, I apologize, that's why. Also, I said at the beginning, and I will repeat again, this location is in West Jordan, Utah. Maybe I'll put it on a little map. So, jokingly, but also kind of serious, I know that there's some people looking for some yarn. I won't ship it, but if you fly into the airport with an empty suitcase, you can hop right on the freeway, come off here. Like I said, I'll put a little map up and fill it up and take a flight out the same day. Like if you really, really want the yarn that badly. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like I said, I kind of was hoping that they'd still have a lot of yarn, but wow. There's even more yarn, but you heard the lady. This is the last shipment that they got. And the back, I was talking to her a little bit later, I ran into her, and she had some more yarn like on a cart. And I was like, oh my gosh, is there more in the back? She goes, nope, this is the last from the back. She said there is officially nothing left in the back of the store. And I was like, wow, but there's a lot of yarn. So I am hopeful, unless a lot of people swarm the store, that there will be still plenty to choose from next week. And I will be coming back next week to see what is available because, wow, I can't believe how much yarn there is. And I know that that is not the case across the country and in most stores. So just wow. Thanks for watching, guys. And hopefully this made you a little bit happy. Hopefully not too sad, because I know I've had a good cry over Joann. I'm sure many others have. So I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.